This is Dominic Chavez with targeted individuals. I wanted to say my story. It started about 13 years ago. The first time I got the internet. I had a computer, but I never used the internet. My son, who's 16 now, he was like 7, 8 then. He wanted to go online and play video games and talk to people online and stuff like that. So I got the internet and internet essentials. Excuse me. And so 3-4 hours of him playing online. I had a recording studio. I've been doing music since I was 13 years old. I've been making music since I was 13 years old. There's about 6 albums of my stuff out here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And working with 15 different production companies, I found out that I should just do my own thing. Because instead of people stealing my beats, stealing my ideas, I said I'd just make my own music. So I invested in some music material, music generator 16, I think it was. 4.5 years, I made about over 100 instrumental songs, instrumental beats with the words, the harmonies, the chorus lines. I'm a singer. All of them, about 100 songs, about 75% completed. Not one song was finally finished yet. And so it started with me plugging in the internet cord that night with my son. After he got off online, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I went and plugged the internet cord into my computer where I recorded music. And 10 minutes into me plugging the internet cord, the yellow cord, into my computer, I got a fucking virus. I was downloading a video called Bees in the House, titled Bees in the House, because they took out 350,000 bees out of my house because I was having the bees here as a sanctuary. Every morning for 3 years, I would grab a stick of or a slice of some duct tape and take about 10-15 bees off the floor so my son can go take a bath and then I can get him to school. This is a fact. And today, see this right here? You can see that. There's a wall, right? See that right there is where they took down the wall. My brother said he was going to fix it because he was going to call a beat. That's aluminum foil over there. You know what I mean? Protect me from whatever. But I'm figuring out it's plastic. Right, so. Anyway, let's go back. So 10 minutes into plugging internet cord, I get a virus saying I was downloading a video to YouTube because I heard you can make money off of YouTube if you get views and you get subscribers and stuff like that. 10 minutes into plugging internet cord, a virus comes up saying that I have 48 hours to send $400 to this website, and if I don't send it within 48 hours, then I'm going to be reported to the FBI for child pornography. That's how all this shit started. My neighbor came up to me and says, hey, a week later, hey, do you know anybody that needs help with computers because I fix computers? I told him my situation. He says he'll do it for $90. I paid him $90 because I wanted to do my music. That's how this nightmare began. I blame Google for this atrocious position that they've given the rights to anybody to do surveillance, hacking, spying by ignorant people, selfish people, stupid people, no having life peoples to go and just sit at home and surveillance a human being, like if they're control them. There's gonna be a turnaround on that stuff. So just give it some time. Um, I'm being hit with sound waves. My car's been broken into. I don't know how many times it's being detected. What is it? What a GPS tracker? I can't find it still. I don't know how to find it. Um, I'm cold right now. I have a house with no heater. Um, my house has been broken into. The people are right behind me. About like these two individuals are behind me right now, and their house about 30 feet away. They're listening to me right now. Um, and they're full of hate. They're full of Satanism. They live off of doing evilness. Like how can you treat a person that when you leave your house, they're gonna break in your house, and then when you're not there and you leave your dog there or something, they're gonna sit there and hit your dog with waves, sound waves. They're gonna sit there and feed your dog poison. They're gonna sit there and throw rocks at your dog. I mean, what kind of person, what kind of human being does that stuff? I've caught them on camera, but then again, I get my cameras hacked. I had a surveillance system, Wi-Fi, stuff like that. That surveillance camera system was hacked. Um, these people don't have a life of their own. They're just living in an outer body experience off of a broadcast, off of like a virtual reality world, and they're addicted. Like I used to be when I was a kid playing Nintendo. They're little kids playing with like something that's like a Alrad, um, supersonic sounds, sub-low frequencies, and like laser guns that can actually hit you with a pulse. You know what I mean? Everything that they've told us when we're growing up, all the fictionary stuff, it's all real. Um, but they put it out there real quick to she can fool your mind to say that there's nothing possible. Invisibility cloaks, that's all real. Time warping, that's all real. Um, Hating ass people that don't want you to have a life is all real. Think about politics. These cats have to be demon rats. You know what I mean? Uh, they have to be demon rats. To go and take away from somebody's life everything that they've ever done, strifefully, painfully. I wake up a bloody nose and stuff. I don't snort. I don't snort drugs. My dog hits me in the middle of the night, like I'll feel his head, and it's like something swirling around in his head. And he'll look at me like all messed up, like, damn, dude, like these people are worthless. They're not here to help society. They're here to destroy society. That's a fact. You got me? Because they didn't say anything on that one. That's a fact. They got their money stacked. These people probably sitting on 250,000, 300,000, maybe even $1 million. They're sitting on stashed in a trailer with 7 cameras around their house, and DVRs now hold up to 16 cameras. So those other cameras are stashed all over the place. I mean, there's a few of them in the backyard that don't even own the land. They just go back there just like that. I go back there too. But I don't put cameras up to watch people, to look at people all the time because they're so obsessed with me. I'm like, I ain't even Justin Timberlake. I ain't Justin fucking Bieber. Nothing like that. I ain't famous. I live off of $9,000 a year. I got no money really, you know what I'm saying? I maybe can spend $150 a month on something I may want or like. But lately it's been liquor, so I can sleep. But then here I am trying to battle against an evilness that's trying to consume me, and I got no one next to me helping me besides these 2 evil demons. I have a demon and his wife that are demons. They said that they're out there telling the public they're a part of a congregation, and they're telling their congregation that I'm gonna rape his wife and hurt his children. She's saying that. Like, they're saying that as a couple, saying that I'm gonna. She was like, what I heard. Oh, I'm afraid he's gonna rape me and hurt my children. Like, what the fuck? I'm not a fucking Chester, eh? I ain't a fucking low budget bitch like y'all. These motherfuckers is whack as fuck. Back in high school, man, I would have had that bitch beat up by like 20 or 30 fucking bitches. Big bitches. You know what I mean? Knocking the fuck out of her. And I would have just took her to dude. You know what I'm saying? That'd have been quick. It's quick as game. But when you have a kid, you start thinking about, hey, life is good. It's better than prison. Prison is fucked up. And then nowadays, especially being a male, shit, it's all about like gayism and faggotry. I say it as a word because that's the realness. It's like sexual abuse, man on man, 15 men on a man to rape one man is what's going on in jails now. So you can't fear that. Knock them teeth out, take them eyeballs out of the skulls. You feel what I'm saying? I'm being very kind right now. The best I could be. I know I may say a couple bad words, but I'm a vicious person, eh? You know what I mean? You can only hit and kick a lion so much, and same thing with even a dog. You can only beat a dog so much before it turns around and bites you. You know what I'm saying? That, man, you better, you know what I mean? It's sadder than fuck that human beings have fallen to this such a low level that they don't have lives of their own, that they'd rather be in a virtual reality world, living in their garage, observing other people constantly, and then hurting them when at will with these what do they call them? Electro laser sonic guns. You know what I mean? That's sad. Put your plastic up, protect yourself at will, and if you catch some cats in your yard, balk them. You know what I'm saying? From one targeted individual to another. Protect yourself, protect your surroundings. Be aware. Stay away from Wi-Fi. Get wires. Get wired. You feel me? Get wired. Go back. We gotta go back in time because this new technology is screwing up society. Big time. Big time. And these people that are doing this shit, thinking they're on top of the world, it's only gonna last for a while before death creeps upon you. Because no one is expected to live forever in a human form. In doing this stuff.